G'day, Ian here again. Just giving an update on my winter kombucha. I've just bottled up about 20 litres, just under 20 litres, and they're still a little bit warm from the big urn that we use to boil, and that's ready to go into my kombucha cupboard. And here we are. This is my new little thing that we've designed. It is a Kombucha Heater. So of course you can a lot of settings you can do, and the beautiful thing about this is it's very safe to use. This is the heat element. Before I was working with these heat globes, which they use for keeping reptiles, snakes. This is a red ceramic heat globe, meaning this is 100 watt, and with this, once it fires up, you just touch it for like 1 second, you burn yourself. It's very, very hot. So installing these, you need to be careful so that even this thing is not the best, because it's plastic. Usually you have a ceramic light fitting, so that it doesn't cause this part to heat up. It gets very, very hot around the whole globe. But the better idea is what I've got here is we have this heat mat. It's a laminated film, and that is about 50 watts. This thing, that sheet there is 50 watts, and you can put your hand on it. It's very, very safe. So I'm just gonna set it up and show you how it all works. So that's my 20 liters or so of kombucha ready to go in. The temperature in my house sits around 16 degrees or so. Our house is, so we like it a bit cooler. Don't like it too hot in here. And in the winter time, you have trouble getting the fermentation to kick in. And what I've done is, this is a cupboard here, which I've insulated. I've insulated the cupboard. You can see foam in the back, foam, and I've got these pieces of foam just to block off inside insulation. So I'm going to go ahead and block it off there, and that's my temperature probe from the kombucha heater. So I'm going to put it in just like that, and I'm going to turn the power on and see how it all goes. So here we are with the power turned on the kombucha heater. The current temperature is 17.4 degrees. The heat is on. I've set it to 24 degrees. This can be set up or down to your liking, so I'll just set it for 24. And there's a function for this to tweak and adjust the temperature. So in other words is, if you grab a temperature thermometer, whether one of these or whatever you want to use, and if the temperature that you're reading doesn't match, you can actually fine-tune up or down to get the live reading temperature to be exact. So you do have a function of tweaking it up. But at the moment I've set it to 24 degrees. So before it hits 24, you always maintain the heat. Heat is on at 17.6, and this will slowly heat up. And already I can feel warmth from there. Definitely nice and warm. And the beautiful thing about that, the heating pad, is there is no danger. You're not going to hurt yourself, burning yourself. See, that's already on full power, and it's just a nice ambient heat because there's so much surface. It's not concentrated into one spot where that is all the heat coming out of that. You get a very hot spot in the back of your cupboard or whatever. So this is actually suited for if you've even you might not even have a cupboard to put it. If you've got a polystyrene box, this will work very nice, because this is not going to melt the polystyrene box. Whereas, number one, you're going to have trouble mounting this in your polystyrene box, and this will burn a hole on contact or even close to it. This close from even this foam, if it's going to be that close, it's going to start melting away. So with the heat mat that we have here, it's works very, very well and very, very safe. So here we are, setting this back up. Temperature probe, make sure it's on the inside of the wall, my insulated wall. Close it up, and as you can see, temperature has risen 18.6 degrees since. So this is going to basically just maintain, and we'll taste the kombucha day after day until we like it. So here we are, the new thing that I've designed, the Kombucha Heater. Comes in a nice little case, and you've got your 2 leads underneath, one for the probe and one for the AC power from the wall.